Yeah,
you gonna do well with him. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
You
Now
gonna do well
No,
with
I
him.
appreciate that for sure.
let's give a quick promo for Boots tonight, right? So let's talk about it. I know Gillie, real Philly. How's it go down? And obviously, you know that this is the lineup for Crawford. That's Team Crawford right here, the businessman. So we got to talk about it. Let's go.
Inside five.
Oh my goodness.
Inside five. It might not get past three.
You talk about Mr. Catch Your Body?
Yes, sir.
That's who you talk about?
Yeah.
You see, one thing about Boots, it ain't no such thing as a waiting out process. We,
Mm.
we ain't gonna stand in the middle of the ring and do this and look at each other first round. Oh,
And
they
we had that
feeling each.
conversation
Hey,
earlier.
hey, they was feeling each other out the first 2 rounds. That don't make no fucking sense. Where Boots from? A
Mm.
boop, a boop bop, a boop bop bing, a boop boop boop. That the boop bop bing.
Hey,
Good
hey,
night,
Gilly, hey,
nigga.
Gilly, hey, Gilly, hey, Gilly. Well, sometimes offense can be a detriment too. Sometimes you might just gotta wait it out against some certain style fighters. Sometimes you just gotta sit on that back leg and wait for that shot to open up. Being offensive is not always the correct way to go.
I
I'ma
would.
just tell you like this. I'ma tell you what Boots told
Sometimes the
me.
offense is
Ooh.
defense.
I said, Boots.
Ooh.
I said, Boots.
Okay.
Why you don't never sit down in the corner? He said, why would I sit down when we spar 4 minute rounds and take 30-second breaks in the gym? And I spar 15 rounds straight. I
And I
said,
witnessed it.
I said, what about when you in a war? And you know what he said? I will never be in a war. My defense is too good.
Respect
Yeah.
that. Hey, you can't really say that off that. You can't. I respect that.
That's Boots, man.
Boots is really real though. Like he's one of the ones that's for sure, bro.
All
I
I'm gonna
respect that.
say is, I ain't gonna say no names on here, but Boots knocked the heavyweight out in the gym. And you
I know
niggas,
I seen him knock a couple people out. Real shit.
Hey, you from Philly, Gilly, so
no, no, no.
we can
What
trust you.
niggas, what niggas don't understand is, as Boots go up in weight, it's gonna get worse.
But hey, Keyshawn, I got a counter for him though, real quick. Ready? So listen, Gillie, when you had Terrence on your show, right? He goes and tells you, "What are you gonna do when you're not listening to the corner, your dad?" You know what I mean? When it gets real creepy, and he's telling you to stay sharp on your jab, and you're not listening. Those are the dark times. You didn't really have an answer for Terrence Crawford when he said that to you on your show.
Let me ask you a question. You ever see Floyd Mayweather have any dark times?
Mm-hmm.
Huh?
Yeah.
I don't even remember one nigga. That was like Marcus Madonna gave him a little bit of trouble.
Nah,
Nah.
Sugar Shane Mosley heard him.
Sugar Shane Mosley's heard him. I mean, he's had
Castillo,
Bro, let me just
Castillo.
say
He's talking
something.
about problems. He's talking
Let,
about
Chop
problems
chop.
like throughout
let
the
me
whole
just say
fight. I
something.
got you. I got you.
Sugar Ray,
Castillo
Sugar
gave him
Shane
problems throughout the whole
Mosley,
fight.
Sugar Shane Mosley landed a fucking punch, 2 punches, and then got his ass whipped. I'm talking about a
Yeah.
fucking good old Jane Fonda workout. Whipped his ass. This is a boxing match. You're
Nah,
going to
I
get fucking
misunderstood your
punched
question. I
sometime.
misunderstood.
No, I get it. He's saying like you had like in your last fight, right? That guy he kept coming. He kept coming. He was awkward. He was tough. He made it tough for you. It was a tough fight for you. You admitted it, even though you look good doing it. But it was a tough fight. Madonna was a very tough fight for Floyd. There was no it's and bits about it. He had to run it back. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna tell you who else was
For
tough
sure.
for Floyd.
For sure.
Cotto was tough for him too.
Yeah. He said he was too big. Pause. Physically
But
strong.
Floyd a bad man. He can box, man.
Let me just say this.
What,
A
what
lot of
about
fight,
Augusta,
when you
the
fighting elite
drunken master
fighters,
dude? He
that
he had
shit gonna
he
be
gave
tough.
a little bit.
When you fighting elite fighters that got 250 amateur fights, they done fought everybody, all different types of styles. Leo Santa Cruz was tough for Tank until Tank fucking iced him.
He's a great champion too.
But Gilly, before you ice skate out of here, right? You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about Boots and Crawford. How you see that fight?
I see Boots and Crawford being right here and Boots being younger. That's Now, if you
What you mean
tell
by
me,
younger though?
now listen, if you tell me that Terrence Crawford mentality at 36 years old was his same mentality that he was at 26, you would be lying like a motherfucker. Because every boxer say, nah, when I was 26, I was willing to run into an Amtrak train head first to get that fucking money. At 36, this is about me being with the kids and preserving my fucking body and being able to speak right when this shit is done. So if you
Yeah, but
put
he's not showing
two,
signs of that.
listen, if you put two fighters that's on the same level, but one of them is willing to run into an Amtrak train head fucking first, who you fucking picking?
Now hold on, Gillie. Hold on. I got a rebuttal for that now. Because I'm in the Terrence Crawford camp now.
I've
Terrence
been
Crawford
to a
next
Bruce
opponent.
camp.
Terrence Crawford next opponent is a dog, bro. A young, hungry lion.
Eddie got him beating him.
And Gillie, he moved up to 54 to fight this young, hungry
Market.
lion. So
Hey,
No.
you
Keyshawn,
answer that
But
if
guess
he's on the
what?
track of
Guess
him
what?
trying
Terrence
to
Crawford,
preserve his
Terrence
body and all that
Crawford
stuff
gonna
you
Guess
saying.
stop that
what?
dude,
You
yo.
could be a young, hungry
Exactly,
lion.
but
You
all I'm
could be a
saying is I'm
young,
just
hungry
rebutting off what
lion,
he's
right?
saying that he don't got that same drive and same. No, he's still fighting these younger
No,
cats
listen, listen, listen,
to get the big
listen,
fight.
listen. You could be a young, hungry lion, but guess what Terrence Crawford see? All that nigga flaws. He like, oh yeah, yeah, I'd have uppercut that nigga right there. Oh, he threw that? Oh, I would have hit that nigga with some shit. You ain't seeing none of that shit when you see Boots. Me and Boots watched the Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford fight together. It was at Gillie Fest. Right before Errol Spence got dropped, Boots said, what the fuck is he doing? Why is his head over his front foot? And then 2 seconds later, boop bop, and Boop stood up and walked off and said, he'll never catch me with no shit like that.
Hey man, I gotta chime off.
No, it's facts. It's
Good
facts. I
talking.
gotta get off too though, but
Good talking to
it's facts.
y'all.
Hey, I'm gonna end off with this. Shouts out to Boots. I love Boots. I'm watching
Yeah,
Boots fight
shout out
tonight,
to
bro.
all y'all. I love all
Shout out to
y'all.
Boots,
That's
bro.
all
Tank,
y'all.
No cap.
Keyshawn, Shakur, Devin, Frank, Tiafimo.
Everybody.
I love all y'all. I just want, all we here for is to elevate y'all and help y'all make the most money y'all could possibly
Love
make.
over hate, man. I'll
For
see
sure.
y'all
For sure.
soon.
For sure.
All right.
All
Yo,
right, man.
Gillie.
Peace.